Hey, what's up guys? Rev here. Today we're going to talk about a tough topic, one that many people would like to avoid. Now you may be asking yourself, Rev, what crucial topic are we talking about? Is it related to the pandemic, gun control, the McDonald's BTS meal, or something even more serious? Yes, this topic is way more serious than anything else going on in the world right now. That topic is, of course, anime dub voice acting, the cornerstone of Western civilization and ultimately the advancement of humankind. Now, English voice actors are notorious for being the most important and heroic proprietors of human rights. Every improper translation and shoehorned political message serves as a reminder of what they find, and as a consequence, what we should find morally acceptable. If you thought you would be able to sit there and trust people at a multi-billion-dollar company like Crunchyroll and Funimation, who you pay monthly subscriptions to provide accurate and reliable translations, then you're wrong and racist and sexist and dub-phobic, etc. Which leads me to the main point of today's video, why I still can't believe white A-listers are still voicing anime. I know, right? Why is Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, and Tom Hanks all voicing so many anime characters? They basically own the industry at this point, because every mainstream Hollywood talent knows the money is in providing dubbed translations for anime series. Am I right? I can imagine their managers like, nah, that movie you're gonna star in for $5 million? Forget that. I got you a sweet gig voicing Naruto for a few shekels. And hey guys, let's thank the fearless reporters over at IndieWire for this groundbreaking article that begins with, voiceover acting is a trade with a rich history. It's also a predominantly white business, with A-list actors only encroaching more on the world of voiceover work for feature film and television. Those dynamics get even more skewed. Like I said earlier, everyone knows that the money is not in Hollywood-backed major productions, but in anime dub voice acting. Sarcasm aside, I can barely think of any examples of this. Most of the time actors or celebrities voice a character for a special episode, and that's it. And it's also not a new thing, it's been happening for decades. Next it says, the voiceover actors at Funimation, one of the premier anime entertainment companies working in the field of dubbing and distributing East Asian media. What a fancy little title for a company that buys anime licensing rights from Japanese studios and then streams it, are hoping that those demographics can be changed. And then some of Funimation's staff said that they're committed to furthering discussions about the role of Asians and Asian Americans in voiceover roles. The rise in anti-Asian violence and the continued discussions about the lack of representation, though, are certainly making anime voice actors analyze how the system has been set up. Gant said he's aware that the predominantly white people in power who have set up studios will hire those they're close to, and often look like them. Okay, it's kind of ironic that the entire voice acting dub industry is simply piggybacking off the work of Japanese studios. I'm obviously not saying it's a bad idea to have a diverse cast if possible, but it's strange to worry so much about that when your studio literally makes its business by lowballing Japanese studios for licensing rights because they can due to such little competition, and then either translate it or provide a dub. Honestly, the Japanese studios should be the ones raising these concerns, if they even have them in the first place. After all, it's their product that they're using. But too often, mainstream Hollywood productions utilize A-list stars to voice their characters, even in dub versions of anime featuring the works of someone like Miyazaki. Gon, Yu, and Lo all say they appreciate voice dubbing with regards to Miyazaki's work, but they're still confused about why the belief is that A-list stars sell these movies. As far as we can tell, it's not moving any more product. No one went to go see Ponyo because Miley Cyrus's little sister was in it. Most of these movies are aimed at children who aren't necessarily going to notice if a big celebrity is the voice or not. They're there for the story and the characters. I have literally no idea what this pathetically spun IndieWire article is talking about. Using Miley Cyrus's sister as an example of an A-list celebrity is ridiculous. It has nothing to do with the age group most likely to see that movie. Nobody would have cared if she was in it or not. All this talking about A-list celebrities ruining dubs, and I haven't seen a single real example provided. But honestly, that's enough corporate push division for one day. Thanks for listening, everybody, and I'll see you guys next time.